Today I'm installing Baby Saver wire on one of the doe cages. So these are the 36 by 30 cages. And the problem with the cages, and you'll find this on a lot of cages, not just the Tractor Supply or the Pet Lodge type, is that down at the bottom, they, for some reason, leave a really long gap. So the wire in these cages anyway is 1 by 3, which to me, for cages that are going to have young kits in them, because they can get pulled and they can wiggle through, that's too much of a gap. So All Things Bunny sells, and a lot of people use this baby saver wire, where you get down to, it just stretches a couple of inches high, where you get down to just a 1 by 1/2 inch wire that the kits can't go through. So the whole cage doesn't need to be covered with that. By the time they get, larger and they're climbing up here or whatever, they're going to be too big to fit through those anyway. But what you're trying to do is block up that extra space for those first few weeks. So the Baby Saver wire from All Things Bunny, you can buy it on Amazon, you can buy it on their website. They sell different sizes. I bought the packs that are 36 for the 36 by 30 cages, but I'm only using the 30-inch sections. And because the front of mine are already down to 1 by 1 squares, and I don't have a problem with those, but it does come with them. I believe you can buy just the 30-inch pieces by themselves, but I'm pretty sure when I did the math for everything I needed, it might have just been cheaper to buy the whole kit and just have the extra pieces. And of course I could cut those down, cut the extra 6 inches off too for the other cages. Most of my doe's cages have them by now, but I am in the process of rehabbing the cages. I've taken them all out, given them a spring clean, or I'm in the middle of doing that, and then afterwards I'm touching them up with Rust-Oleum, which is safe for the rabbits. Any rusty spots, anything like that, and we'll get a few more years out of these cages. So, the Baby Saver wire, it's pretty simple to install. You can use the pliers to do it. I'm just using zip ties. I find that just for this is a little easier to work with. And mine, they don't fit great on the inside of the cages, so I'm going right outside, and I'm putting it with the seam side out so that what's left near the kits is a smooth side. But really you're just trying to block up that space. So I'm just gonna slide it behind these rails because I have the stackable cages. Kind of slide it right up in there. Just get it flush with the ends. You can see I've got that in place, so this is going to close up any gaps in the whole length of it. And then I'm just going down the edges, and I'm going, 2 on each end. Like, again, you could use the J clamp with the pliers. Zip ties work well. I've had these on some of these cages for a really long time. And I'll go down, and I'll go about every welded section. I'll just throw a set of the zip ties there. You can see that snugs up pretty nicely there. And closes the gap. And again, I won't bore you watching me apply zip ties the whole way down, but that's really all there is to it. I'm taking the opportunity to do it now while I have no animals in this cage before I put it back. I have done it with animals in the cage. It's not as fun or as easy, but it can be done. And I've also been able to line the cages in the bottom with some hay to keep the babies from slipping out. But the Baby Saver wire, just, it's cheap money. It's a good investment to save your kits. So that's all there is to that. I just wanted to show you this product, show you that this product does exist. You know, I'm sure that if you're someone who's a little handier with wire cutters and welded wire, you could come up with a version of your own. For me, it was quicker, easier, and worth my time to buy from All Things Bunny. But great product and something to do to keep your kits. So that's what I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. Head over to meetrabbits.org for more information and articles.